And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Will Myers hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Standing in, Steven Souza. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with two out. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. 0-1, here it comes. Back up the middle. Turner has it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
A fastball that just misses inside. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
One. One pitch is a curveball that missed. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Line towards center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Myers is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Now the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Odorizzi comes set with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Way in front of a great slider that time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. In now is Anthony Rendon, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Logan Morrison. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Miller.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
For the Yankees, third baseman, Chase.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting ninth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Austin Romine.
Now this is a shot fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a fastball called strike 3. And coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Wilson Ramos.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Oh, and Chase had some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in for his second at bat, Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Will Myers.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Changeup called strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Souza is under it. 1 down. Into the box now. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit back up the middle. Miller is there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here it comes, 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza is after it. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Myers is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Steven Souza. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Steven Souza.
To third. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time. And here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, number 13.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Duffy is right there, and he's set down, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brett Gardner goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Yasiel Puig is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. For Headley, that's stolen base number 3. And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Logan Morrison.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in, Brad Miller.
Baseman,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here's the 2-1. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. In now, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Austin Romine.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground to the left side. Headley's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again. Steven Souza. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Corey Dickerson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And that misses. 2-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Matt Andrees enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 35, Matt Andrews.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and Headley's retired. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner
Left
now.
fielder.
1 for 2 with a double on his
Gardner.
line thus far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. Third
Leading off
trip
for
to the
Rays.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for
Designated hitter.
2 at this point.
Logan Morrison.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. Brad Miller stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set. Now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Number 5. Shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Duffy.
This is foul right side. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder. Yasiel
Fastball in there for a
Puig.
called strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Romine. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Rendon is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
A speedy Trey Turner
shortstop.
digs in now.
Trey
A hit in
Turner.
2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Souza is there, makes the catch, and the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll
Leading
have the
off for
first
Tampa
crack
Bay.
at it here as we start
Center
inning
fielder.
number 8.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Swing and a liner. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Curveball just misses. Apparently 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Corey Dickerson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Dickerson becomes the first out of the inning. 0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Oh, he spoiled one right there. That's a pitcher's pitch. 2 strikes. He wanted to get him to chase one, and he did.
And the run is in to score from third. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Number 7.
Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now another 0-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Headley is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Brad Miller, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is pulled into right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and he... Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Ender.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts.
Number 2.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a ball 1-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Tommy Hunter comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game. Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. For Martinez, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Martinez heads for the plate. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Duffy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Dylan Betances takes the ball now in inning 9.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 68.
A 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he got him swinging. Wilson Ramos is retired to kick off the 9th. Matt Duffy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game.